Why are we here? What is the meaning of life? Does anything actually have value, or are we just atoms pretending to care? These are existential questions, and they might have kept you awake at night a few times. So does science have anything to say about this? See, when you ask a why question, there are two ways to answer. Either you give a reason, like a mechanical cause, or you give a purpose. Example, suppose I ask you, why is the kettle boiling? A scientist might say, well, it's because the heat energy is making the water molecules move faster until they eventually turn into steam. That's the mechanistic why, the cause. But your grandmother might say, well, it's because I'm making tea. That's the purpose why. On something with more importance, if you ask why are we here, science can answer the mechanistic why. It can tell you all about the Big Bang, how the planets form, and why life on Earth emerged. It can tell you the theory of evolutions and how it led to humans, and maybe the history of civilizations and why some were more successful than others. You will know why we are here, as you will know all the chain of events that led us to here. But you won't know any purpose for this, any meaning. Science doesn't give you that, as once again, science is about describing. When Richard Dawkins, one of the most famous scientists and also atheist of our time, is asked about the question of the meaning of life, he says that science doesn't own you one.
From a scientific point of view, the meaning of life is the propagation of DNA, but that's not what I feel. That's not the meaning of my life.
I think that this is a very honest answer. If you're an atheist and reject God, don't expect science to give you meaning. You can find it elsewhere, of course. I'm not claiming that religion is the only way to find meaning, but science won't give it to you. And this is exactly where scientism overreaches. If you expect science to give you ultimate meaning, you will be disappointed. And this disappointment can lead people into nihilism or reject science altogether. But there is something else that makes people turn against science. Scientists. This is what I tackle in the full deep dive. Links in the description.